Hey guys, it's me, JB, and it is week 33. I don't even know why I keep calling them weeks, but it would be week 33 if I wouldn't have gotten behind. So we're going to go back to week 7, where our verse came from James 1:19 through 20. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Live without anger. Okay, so if you watched my week 7, you would know like this is not something that I have a huge anger is not something I have a huge problem with. Used to back in the day, and I just came to peace and terms with some things and decided that was just not an emotion that I was going to really give into as much as I was. And so now it's a little bit better, but still, like everyone else, you know, everyone has those moments, especially because I'm a stuffer. So, um, here are a few questions that come to my mind. So, do you feel like you're an angry person? For me, I don't. Um, I do have to resist the urge to like spew out fire on, close family members and friends when things don't go the way that I'm supposed to be because I've been stuffing things in for weeks at a time. I more have a tendency to try to um, talk about things and approach things in the moment if I can. I'm not really big on conflict, but if there is something going on, I have a tendency to try to bring it up as quickly as I possibly can. I just don't like things going on and on and on just because it's just not healthy. Sometimes things will go on and I'll just forget about them because I'm just like that, but it is one of those things. So, if so, why do you feel that you are angry? And I think a lot of times when you get down to the root of that anger, sometimes it helps you to fix it because a lot of times when we're angry about things, especially people who are quick to get angry, it's not because of what happened in that moment. There's some underlining thing there that makes you angry that you're not dealing with that keeps bringing it up. Also, just like I said with the live without complaining, I think that anger can also be one of those things that we can get a little addicted to because it does. It revs you up, your senses and everything. And there's some people I think they just like to be in that state of all the time. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But if you look at some of the people that you know that are like angry all the time, a lot of times what they're angry about are situations that they could change. So it's like, well, then why are you just sitting in something you can change when you can make a change and then you won't be as angry anymore? Now, let's keep it 100. Now, we all know there is no way for you never, ever to be angry. And I think that's why this verse is, sorry, it's late again. This verse says, slow to become angry. Because there are going to be moments that you're going to get angry. There are going to be things that are going to make you angry. But the thing is, how quickly do you get to that point? Are you just always walking on these eggshells and you're just like, always angry all the time? Or are you kind of stepping back and looking at things and going, you know what? That is something that is not worth that emotion. And that's what we have to do sometimes. Sometimes we have to step back and be like, it's not worth that emotion. Because the whole fact of the matter is, keeping the peace inside of you is far worth anything else that can happen. So, this is one that we definitely need to go deeper on because there's so many angry people and it really makes me sad, especially when I read things that people write and just hateful things, and it's like, what are you so angry about? Like, what sucks so bad that you have that much anger behind it? So as we go deeper, we're going to add this one as we Live at peace, in strength, with faith, in perseverance, without complaining, to listen without anger. And so now we're going to go deeper.